Aries, welcome to your reading for February 2023. It's great to see you today, Aries. We're going to get right into things today and see what's going on for you for the month of February. There's a lot of anticipation. There's a lot of anticipation and excitement coming through, and a bit of a silly energy. Ace of Swords coming out here. Things might be becoming more clear to you, Aries. And I love that. For Aries. For some reason, that song, "It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas," is coming through. You might have started some sort of expansion back around Christmas time in 2022 here, Aries. Something to do with your work, perhaps. That is looking like, you know what I'm seeing, Aries, with this Three of Wands and this Eight of Pentacles, which working on something. Usually this is specifically work, but this could also be some sort of a project, some sort of thought process here, Aries. But what I'm seeing is something around the Christmas time frame in 2022. Okay. I'm seeing a specific imagery of a seed breaking through the outer layer and beginning to crawl up through the darkness of the dirt with this Three of Wands. So don't despair, Aries. Don't think like, oh, it's not coming, it's not happening, it's all the work that I've done. It's on the move. That's what I want to say to you, Aries. All right, let's get to card number 1. Card number 1 is the main message. Cards 2, 3, and 4 are the guidance, and card number 5 is the outcome, should you follow that guidance, Aries. Card number 1, main message, is the Ace of Pentacles. See, this is literally the seed that I was seeing. It's like, don't despair, Aries. You know what I'm actually hearing? No, I'm hearing something else. This is even better than what I thought, Aries, and that's what you're going to be saying. Wow, this is even better than what I thought. Sorry, I'm talking a mile a minute because I'm drinking coffee. Okay. What I'm seeing is this is actually a new seed. While the other seed is growing, you planted some sort of seed back in December, I was going to say, of 2022. And even if it was some sort of subconscious work, even if it was some sort of like shadow work I'm getting that you were doing, Aries, I'm just trying to feel into this a bit. This is another seed. It's like what the universe, this is so freaking awesome. It's like you started something, right? You were worried it's not coming to pass. Not only is it, but you're now being offered another opportunity from the universe because they're like, okay, Aries is ready for another challenge. This is the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like I'm seeing you being given, let's just pretend this is a seed. It's like the universe is saying, okay, ready for the next one, Aries? Here you go. Here you go. Here, Aries, take your seed. Anyways, I was gonna say something and I won't. I don't want to make those sort of jokes because I'm literally gonna get demonetized before I even get monetized. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Card number 2, Aries. Let's go. Four of Wands. Let me look, because sometimes I look at this card as romance. Other times I look at this card as like personal freedom. Other times I look at this card as some sort of crazy portal. So I feel like it's all 3 for you for some reason, Aries. And it would be. Let's move forward before I say anything on that card. Card number 3, 9 of Pentacles. Oh boy. For some reason, I'm hearing single and ready to mingle on this card. I don't know why. You guys kill me. I love Aries. Okay, let's go further. Card number 4, Knight of Cups. You know what I'm hearing, in all seriousness, Aries? I know I'm laughing, but this is what I'm hearing off of this Knight of Cups is actually like, I don't want this to be like the last time. This is what the Nine of what the Nine of Pentacles is saying with the Knight of Cups. It's like she's beckoning love. She's saying to the universe, I'd like this. I am seeing this as marriage or commitment with the 4 of Wands. I mean, that may literally be what this is. Maybe this is the seed from the universe. But what I'm hearing off of this Knight of Cups is like, not again. This time. This time I want it to stick. This time I want it to be forever. But I want to be whole first, is what I'm hearing. I want to be whole first. Because we know that when we become whole, we then can attract, like attracts like. So we will then attract somebody who's whole. I'm sensing kind of a fixer energy here, Aries, where it's like in the past, okay, and this isn't for everybody, but I'm going to say this for, the few specific souls who need to hear this sort of a confirmation. You've been a fixer, Aries. Lots of empaths are, right? Where we go in and we see somebody's potential, Ace of Pentacles. We're seeing things that other people don't see about the person, even themselves. And that's the problem. It's one thing if it's a dynamic like a teacher and a student. It's another thing if it's, a coach and they're one of their players that they're like, I see something in you, kid. I see something in you. And you kind of help the kid actualize their expansion and their potential. When I was younger, I had multiple English teachers, one in high school and one in college, my brief stint in college, before I dropped out to become an entrepreneur. But anyways, that's for another day, Aries. What I'm seeing this as, though, is it's like, it's one thing for those dynamics to exist where you see somebody's potential if you're a teacher, if you're a coach, right? It's another thing, Aries, and I'm speaking from personal experience, so this is a no judgment zone. # no judgment zone, okay? It's another thing to do this when it comes to, like, romantic relationships, where it's like you see the Nine of Pentacles here. She's looking out. She's like, let's see what we got here. Oh, that one has potential. I'm hearing you get away from potential. Whole. Look for whole. Don't look for potential. Don't look for parts. Don't look for pieces that you can put together. Look for whole. I see what this is now, Aries. I see what this is. I see what this Ace of Pentacles is. I see what this seed from the universe is. The universe is like, hey, we heard you. You don't want this to be like the last one. You don't want this to be like the last time. We're gonna bring something into your life with this Knight of Cups here. You ask the universe for something, Aries. They're gonna deliver. But this is the stipulation is maybe the wrong word. What I'm seeing is the opportunity is actually for you to become whole. And I know that can get a little tricky because it's like, when do we ever really become whole, right, Aries? When are we really like finally healed or fixed or whatever? That's not really this, if that makes sense, any sort of sense. It's like, it's not about becoming perfect. It's not about becoming whole in the sense that you are a perfect person who has arrived. This is more of an energy of having it in yourself to always constantly be becoming whole, if that makes sense. It's like an action verb. It's like, instead of just putting all your energy, again, this is a no judgment zone. I've done this with like most of my relationships, so I get it. It's like you look at somebody's potential and you're like, I can help. I'm the one. And this is me speaking about myself, Aries. So if it applies to you, it applies to you. I'm going to be the one to come swoop in and help this person realize their potential. They just can't see it yet. It's like there's something funny about that I've had to work through, where it's kind of like a savior complex. Listen to Phoebe Bridgers' Savior Complex. That's a really good song. There's something about that here, Aries, where it's like the universe is trying to bash that to smithereens in you. Why? Because, like I said, it's one thing to be a teacher. It's another thing to be a coach, right? Where we're looking at people's potential and we're helping them actualize their potential. It's another thing for you to be in a marriage and a commitment in a relationship with someone who's in pieces. I'm seeing that again. It's like the universe wants you to put the pieces of yourself together and make that a constant work, a constant practice, so that you are attracting somebody who does the same. You have the same principles. You have the same worldview, I guess, in a sense. It's like you're seeing yourself as a person that you are your focus is to become one in yourself, knowing that that's what's going to give you the best result out in the world, right? That's the opportunity the universe is actually giving to you, Aries, even though you asked the universe, help me find a spiritual partner that I can connect with on a deep spiritual level, because I'm seeing it's a Hierophant High Priestess sort of a thing here, that we can love each other and be in a commitment and also be like walking in our own purposes. So like together, walking in our own purposes. And there's an element here of, you asked for that, the universe is giving you this seed, Aries, which at first you're like, but this isn't what I asked for. I wasn't asking for like more self-development. I was asking for like a partner. The universe is just like smirking because what's inside of this seed is this, right? But it's like you're planting this seed within yourself of, no matter what happens, my number one is always going to be to make sure that I am that phrase is coming again, becoming whole. Becoming whole. Because nobody's going to be perfect. It's a mindset. I'm not trying to repeat myself like 5 times here, Aries. I'm trying to make that's the point. That is the crux of the message here, is becoming whole. That's the seed that's going down into you. That's the opportunity that will then attract somebody who has that same belief. That is what's going to make this last. That's what's going to make this last for a lifetime, is what I am getting. Seeing if there's anything else. Nope. All right, card number 5 is the outcome, Aries, for February 2023. Aww. That's sweet. And this is a double meaning here, Aries. This is, and I mean 2 aces, you know. New. This is you, because it's 9 of Pentacles. This is you standing in your own self-love. And it's funny that I'm using this rose quartz as the seed too, because rose quartz is all about like self-love. So it's like, what I'm seeing this as is, this is you, right? But this is also like a person. There's a person out there, Aries, that's just like you and wants the same things. And they're coming through because you're coming through, if that makes sense. So this Ace of Cups is like, it's like you're both swimming in here. It's like you're in the Ace of Cups, right? You're in that Ace of Cups swimming around all, you know, in your self-love and everything, like flowers in your hair, looking gorgeous, male, female, non-binary, however you identify. And then there's another person swimming in this same pool, and it's kind of like you like just bump into each other. You're like, hey, sup? We're both here. We should like get some coffee. So that's what I'm seeing. Much love, Aries. It's been Missy Gordon, the Meta Mystic here. And I'm going to go over and do your extended on Patreon. I would love to have you join our Patreon community, Aries. If you want to get your extendeds for the month, for all the months as they come out, you can purchase the Aries package. Or if you want to get your sun, moon, and rising, Venus, North Node, whatever other areas of your chart that you want me to read on, you can get the all signs package, which is $10 more. It's actually a better deal. It's everybody. I don't know why I'm stopping on that. There's something, this is the last thing I'm going to say, because on the it's everybody. With this 4 of Wands, there's something about this person and this opportunity to become whole within yourself, becoming whole again, is coming through again, and then we're going to end. There's something about here, this, like, you're swimming in this pool of self-love. You bump into somebody who's also swimming in this pool of self-love. And it's like I'm seeing, then you're also bumping into, like, other people that are in this self-love. And it's like, it's not just about a spiritual romantic partner connection. It's like bigger than that. It's like you're coming into alignment with your true purpose, and I'm seeing all of these, it's like I'm seeing all of these connection points where, and yes, these are googly eyes on my fingers, thank you, where you're connecting with other people as well. This is bigger than just a relationship. This is like a life purpose thing. And who did I say that to? Gemini. I said that to Gemini as well. You might want to watch the Gemini reading. So much love, Aries. Come join me over on Patreon if you want to get your extendeds. And until next time, take care, Aries. Bye.